Well, hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm Frogster, and this is Tideless Islands. Let's have some fun. Well, hey there, Toby. Hey there, Luna. Are you guys ready to get down and go, hopefully, move into your doggy house today? Does that sound good for you guys? You're just looking at me blank stares, guys. Okay, don't even have any excitement or anything. Jeez. Oh, now you're going to park. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, to the rest of you out there, they're going to go ahead and follow me down like they normally do, however they normally do. We are going to jump on down here to get started on today's episode. Now, I will let you know. I said, as you just heard, I am not 100% certain as to whether or not we are going to be getting their house done today. And the key reason is because we also have a grass race going on down there. And I do not know at all whether or not we are going to have to prepare for it to be finishing or if we're going to have this episode to complete the house. I have no idea. Minecraft, the game, is literally going to determine this episode for us today. So let's go ahead and get things started by grabbing our TC box. And that's another reason why I'm leaving these guys here, because we're going to take them down today just in case they get to stay down there with us to watch the grass race be completed. They don't have to just simply sit up here and wait on me not to come back. So we're going to take them with us down there today. So, we are going to come over here, say hey to Henry, grab our deep dish cheesy pizza, and then, guys, like I say, I am just as excited to find out what this episode is going to be about as you guys. Literally, we're on the same page. Henry, buddy, how is it going? I was just chatting with all of the viewers about my complete lack of knowledge on how this episode is going to be going today. How are you doing, buddy? Well, hey, Frogster, welcome back to Four Frogs Pizza. I know I said this last episode, but I love that doghouse out front. I mean, after we spoke last time, you really changed things up. It looks amazing now. Well, hot dog, Henry. Thank you much, buddy. Wow. That's about the best compliment you've given me in quite a while. I mean, last episode, you complimented the building, but wow, buddy. Thank you. What else you got to say there, buddy? I'm kind of speechless on that one. Has Toby and Luna moved in yet? No, buddy, actually, I was talking to Toby and Luna at the very start as well as talking to the viewers. Hopefully we're going to get them moved in today. But I'm not certain because it's all about how that grass race is doing down there. I mean, I'm certain your dad has told you about the grass race, but I'll be honest with you, I don't see anything in your book regarding that, so there's no sense in me even asking you about the grass race. So, yeah, I guess, but yeah, to answer your question, hopefully this episode they're going to get moved in, unless the grass race tells us otherwise, then it'll definitely be next episode. But, what else you got there to say, buddy? Oh, well, what are you doing here? Go finish their house. That's comical, buddy. I hopefully we're going to get it done. That's the big plan. That's kind of what I have scheduled for this episode. But I mean, the grass race is really going to be the deciding factor. Well, hope you'll have a great episode. Hashtag Toby, hashtag Luna. Well, thank you, Henry. That was actually kind of cool to give my dogs a hashtag. That's the first time you done that one, buddy. Well, Henry, you take care. Have yourself a good one. I'll chat with you later. Guys, let's hurry up. Let's get over here, say hey to Mario, get this deep dish cheesy pizza on the road. And Mario, last time I believe I told you, we actually have 41 subscribers on the channel now, so we're only 9 away. That's right, only 9 more subscribers, and then that pizza party you promised to help us have, we're going to be knocking it out. So just keep your eyes open. Let Andy know if you didn't last episode. And hopefully soon we're going to hit those 50 subscribers so we can knock out that pizza party and everybody can have a blast. Alrighty? Well, considering we made an agreement, all I'm allowed to get is a deep dish cheesy pizza. That's $25K, so I'm going to go ahead and make my payment for today, grab myself a nice deep dish cheesy pizza, and I will see you later, buddy. And guys, all of you out there, you know what it's time for. And Henry, buddy, I have to say, thank you. That compliment before, I kind of had a moment to to come back with a response on that one. Thank you so much. That means a bunch to me, buddy. I greatly appreciate the compliments, and I apologize I couldn't say this before, but honestly, that kind of took my breath away. I really didn't have anything there to say, buddy, but thank you so much, Henry. See you later. Alrighty, guys. So like I was saying, yeah, everybody knows what time it is. We are going to come over here, look everything over. And yeah, looking at those little bees down there in that little cage area above the garden. Doesn't that just looks awesome, guys? And then everything else, and then for the first time, we are actually able to see the doggy house from Four Frogs Pizza over here, guys. Doesn't that look good? Now, if we're able to go over there today, we are going to first things first, knock out the interior so that both Toby and Luna can get moved in. But then, guys, we have work on the exterior to do. And no, I don't have it figured out, but we will talk more on that if that time comes this episode, because that's a longer story, and we do not have the time today, guys, to just simply be running around and chit-chatting, because that grass race down there, I have absolutely no clue what it's doing. So, we got the sun. All right, let's just go ahead, this cheesy pizza. Oh, man, that was so good. I tell you what, guys, Henry was awesome for sharing his recipe with Mario in there. That deep dish cheesy pizza is just delicious now. It is amazing. Come over here, and we are going to throw this TC box down there, close this gate, and then Toby, Luna, are you ready to come with me down to the grass race? And guys, if any of you guys out there know who plays Minecraft Pocket Edition, is there a way for me to prevent the TC box from showing up on the middle of the screen there, me having to wait for that to go away? Is there anything in the settings I can do to get rid of that, or is that just simply something we all have to deal with? Because, I mean, that is honestly something that it is beginning to kind of... What? Guys, what were you doing? It's beginning to kind of pester me a little bit more than it was before. Well, that's right, we got Dusty down here. Dusty, buddy, how is it going? What's going on with you today there? Well, hey, Frogster, it's looking like you're getting smoked again in this grass race. What's this, 3 out of 3? Oh, come on, you're just going to blow the surprise to all the viewers just up front like that? And for me, too, because, I between me and you, I didn't come down here before the episode to see where we were. I just left myself in the dark this time, buddy. We're supposed to have surprises for the viewers, buddy. We're not supposed to throw it out there. What else you got there, buddy? Well, you better go show them viewers how they're doing. Really? You're just gonna blow the surprise for both me and the viewers and then tell me? Wow. Dusty, come on. Talk later, y'all. Have a good one. Well, buddy, you certainly keep it simple and sweet and short. So, Dusty, take care, buddy. Have a good one. Well, guys, I guess the surprise has been blown for us all now, because Dusty just decided to just tell everybody what's going on here. Let's see. I got to this line. Where are you guys at? If I'm not mistaken, you guys were way up here somewhere last time. Where? Holy cowsers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 more. You know what? You guys have been averaging between 6 and 8 blocks per episode, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you're going to hit 10. Well, you know, before we just waste a whole bunch more time, guys, I do believe next episode is going to be us being over here to watch that grass race, because... yeah, I honestly, I do not think it's going to get there. I think we're going to get really close by the end of this episode, but I doubt you guys are going to make it all the way to the finish line. So, guys, Luna, Toby, guys, let's get on back up there. We're going to do your doggy house today. I certainly hope I'm not making a mistake by this, not letting the viewers see everything as far as the grass race moving. But I honestly, I do believe that everything is going to be A-okay. We're going to be able to watch whoever wins the grass race next episode. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Go ahead and close these off. Come on, guys. Come on up here. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything. And, guys, because of the fact that today is going to be hopefully a really, really, really cool video, I even set myself up a bed over here so that if it gets dark and I need to see stuff better, I can actually lay down and catch myself some Z's to where the sun comes back up. And I'm just going to put these guys over here on the bed. That way they can chillax and sit there and watch us do our building. So, guys, what are we going to start off? We're going to start off with this box here today. Let's see. We're going to get the red, the yellow, the carpet. We're going to get water. We're going to get Toby and Luna's beds. Yes, that's right, guys. I made them their own beds. Yeah, I know. I'm probably spoiling the heck out of them. But you know what? It is what it is. These are my doggies. And I want to make certain everybody knows how much I love these guys by spoiling the heck out of them. You know what? I'm even going to move my food. You know what? These carrots. If I need anything, the carrots are going to be what I'm going to. So I'll leave them there. Alrighty, guys. What we're going to be doing today, I mean, you know what? First things first. Last episode, I gave y'all a really fast glimpse of this. This episode, of course, you're going to get a closer look at everything that we built last episode and put together last episode. But just right here, guys, I want you guys to see this doggy house here. It looks amazing. We even got the tail out the back there, and guys, well, whenever we get to the outside of this doggy house, I'm just going to be frank with you. I went on to my designer map and I tested a whole bunch of different designs for his fur coat, and none of my designs, I didn't like any of them. And sad to say, they were kind of all that spotted design, which I don't know why, but apparently everybody, whenever they're doing a doggy on Minecraft, everybody loves to do the spots, whether they're small spots or big spots, or everybody goes for something in nature of like a spotted doggy, and that's exactly what I was doing, and I didn't like any of those designs at all, and honestly I couldn't come up with a design that I did like. So because of the fact that we have just been winging so much here lately on my recordings and everything, I decided, you know what, we are just going to wing it together this episode, so that, you know, hopefully the little bit of pressure, you know, the you know, everybody's watching me kind of aspect of this is going to help me think of something better than just the regular everyday spotted effect that I guess everybody who has doggy statues or whatever on Minecraft likes to use. So yeah, that's the whole storyline on the exterior. We're going to be giving the fur coat a little bit better of a design. And in between episodes, guys, you can see I actually made a whole bunch of ladders going up there. To be quite frank with you, I'm not certain if we're going to be going up there this episode or not, but if we do go up there, I'll show you. Basically, there's nothing up there. To be completely honest with you, it was all kind of like a red herring, me building all of that while he was doing this house to make you guys think I was doing some sort of tower. Really and truly, all the space up there is probably going to be left unused, or maybe just like for extra storage for stuff I'm really hardly ever going to use, just simply because, I mean, I honestly doubt I doubt I'm ever going to be going up there with you guys on the video, to be frank with you, because it's really not that, it didn't have any real purpose. It was just a red herring, really, to keep you guys from thinking that we was building a doggy statue. So, yeah. But let's come on over here and get all of these fancy carpets laid out, guys. Yeah, this is where the doggy beds are going to go. Of course, we got Luna over here and Toby's side over here. So you know what? We might as well. We just got their different sides laid out. We might as well go ahead and get this set up here. They're doggy beds. That looks really good. And then doot. Let's see, I'll put that there for just for the moment here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yes, guys, I did design their bedroom in my designer map. But no, I don't have any photos, anything. This is all just me going off of memory here. So really and truly right now while I'm chatting with you guys, it's me kind of, how did we do this again? I don't quite remember kind of scenario. Using the wonderful chit chat with you guys as my excuse not to be building. All right, that actually looks really good. Let's see this right here, and you know what? I don't have those. I didn't grab those. Let me go grab what I should have grabbed before. I was not expecting to make that jump, guys. That right there was completely that was not planned at all. I just happened to jump, seeing if I could do it. Wow. Okay, now so this right here is gonna be the water dishes. What do you think of that, guys? They got their little food dish over here, and yes, this is the brown dye. But you know what? In real life, your dogs don't have a pork chop or a ribeye steak or something like that in their doggy bowl. They either have doggy cereal, which is dry food, or they have the doggy meat stuff that has like the gravy and everything, and you properly heat it up and prepare it, and you give it to your dogs. And this is kind of, I know it doesn't look exactly like it, but it was the closest thing here in Minecraft I could find that actually looked like a something of more realistic appearance to, what the actual doggy food really looks like. So yeah, that's the reason why I used brown dye right there for their food. And then of course they got the little doggy bone sitting over here, and then their water bowl is a gigantic water bowl, might I add. It's right there in between. But yeah, guys, that is, I honestly think I can add a little bit more to this than what I did in my designer map. You know what? I think I can actually. Let's see. Look at that. I tried it again and I failed. Let's see. Let's come over here, and we are going to take this guy, and we are going to stick this guy. Let's see. Yeah, on the right side, right here. And then I think I have cobblestone over here. Yeah, I do. I have cobblestone. That's awesome. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to make ourselves a furnace. So we should be able to do a furnace. Yeah, we got a furnace. And then we'll put a furnace right over here. So, cooking their dog. This is the real doggy food that you cook. So you got to have a furnace for them. And then, let's see. It's becoming daylight, so it doesn't look like I'm going to need the bed, because doing the exterior of this place during the daylight, yeah, that's when we want to do it. So heck yeah, that's all looking good. All right, let's come over here and let's see. Grab this and grab this, because well, I might as well. These are actually the ladders, guys, that I was contemplating whether or not I want to put in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them right there, just to see if everything looks good. Once again, this is just me winging it now. Everything else that comes in, except for a barrel. I'm going to have a barrel on either side. Originally, it was just 2 barrels on either side. But then I decided, you know what, I have a crafting table, and then I might as well put a furnace for, cooking their food. So now, I have 2 barrels out there. I don't even have to worry about making any extra barrels. So yeah, the barrels are going to end up going right here and right here. And then now I'm just kind of winging stuff. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. Yeah, Yeah, that actually, spruce trapdoors. That's what I was thinking of. Let's see. I don't have enough spruce wood. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more spruce wood here. Why did I have those two separated? I don't even know. 22 on one, 32 on another. I should have had it all together in one. Then I wouldn't have to worry about anything. There we go. 10 of these jokers. All right, let's see. Put you here like a shelf. Literally, yeah, that's like a shelf. And then put a shelf. Whoa, that's actually too low. Wonderful bed there. I just plopped off the bed. Let's fix this shelf here. You know what? That's kind of dark in there. Let's go ahead and add. I'm going to do that on both sides because those shelves kind of did make it a little bit darker. Alright, yeah, that actually looks really good. And that kind of has the light to the bright colors, and now we've got the dark shelving. And the darker shelving is going to kind of tie in these barrels and everything over here to kind of make everything blend together. And it's also going to blend these trapdoors up here. And you know what? Believe it or not, with the shelving in here, those ladders don't really look so far out of place anymore. They actually look pretty good, to be honest with you. So yeah, that looks good. All right, well, you know what, guys? We are going to move all this stuff here. Let's see. I'm just going to grab all of this stuff here. And then go ahead, might as well put you there. And let's see here. Come over here, and what did I do with that? There's the barrel. I thought I put the barrel back over there, but I didn't. I put the wrong set of blocks over there. Alrighty, so let's see here. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you or you. Don't need you. I'm probably going to need... Yeah, I'm probably going to need you guys in this. And then this right here, I'm probably going to need that. See these buckets here. You know what? The carpets, I'll come back if I need the carpets. You know what? No. I'm going to have the carpets down here regardless, because yes, I am going to need them. Yes, I am going to be using them, so might as well have them. Yeah, that looks good. And then come on over here. Actually, gonna need that. I need that. And see, I had all that jungle wood over here because I was expecting to have to make some stuff. But now it turns out I don't need to make a bunch of stuff because what I have is going to be good enough. You gotta love this, guys. And, you know, sometimes this whole winging it aspect, you know, let's see what looks better. This whole winging it aspect, I think that actually looks better than this. So yeah, you know what? Let me just throw all of this in here. Yeah, this whole winging it aspect, guys, I think I really like this a lot. Because, you know, I'm just testing out ideas in front of you guys. You guys get to see how I think. You get to see literally firsthand the process, how I go through a bunch of stuff. And I just, quite frankly, I like it. And I just, that's just, I like, you know, just my life is based off of spontaneity, you know, being just spontaneous as all get out. So this aspect, I really enjoy doing it like this. And just as you can see right here, you know, I'm comparing one to the other. I think it needs to be, I think I need to take this stuff out, and I need to flip this barrel over because it looks better that way. Let's see here. Shouldn't need the axe anymore after this. At least I don't think I should. And then that goes in there. And that just looks... And I'm going to reorganize all this stuff later, guys. I'm not going to be just leaving all this random stuff inside of the doggy houses. But, yeah, you know, that should be everything I need to put in there right now. I just might as well... No, I'll keep the axe just in case I need it. But yeah, guys, this is the doggy house, on the inside at least, decked out and furnished. And you know what? I think I like those extra torches right there on the side, because that kind of just, it lights up the area where the doggy is going to be more and more. And, you know, I might as well. Just simply because we have the time to do it, I might as well show you guys, on a serious note, this area up here. Last episode, I think one of these sides I had, like, I think, yeah, it was on this side, I had the floor up one level, and it was kind of like a little square box, and on the other side, there was just a long rectangle, and I said, you know what, there's a big rectangle back there. I can either use a whole bunch more wood to make this all look uniform all the way around, or I can just simply take those two out, drop them down, and put them back in place and have myself an extra couple of white wool, because I had to knock the white wool out to put those in place. So I ended up just simply saying, you know what, this isn't really going to be an area I'm using all that much. As a matter of fact, I would have to knock out these two pieces to be able to get up into there if I was going to go in there or knock out this flooring. And I said, you know what, guys, all this wood stuff, this is all here because I'm going to be designing the fur coat for the doggy, and you know, just hands down, it's going to be so much easier to, you know, change out the wool and everything where there's actually a backing on it, rather than knocking the wool out and then all of a sudden the wool just falls inside the dog. And it's just, the wood interior was kind of like a last second decision, because whenever I was building the dog and having it all white and everything, I was thinking in my head, because, you know, I'd done all of this on my designer map. I was just like, you know what, this looks like the pale doggy or the pale wolf. And I want my doggy to look a little bit different. So that's the reason why I put the little gray spots on his paws down here, and then kind of put the gray spots up there around his snout and everything. But then I was looking at everything, and I was just like, you know what? He still looks so much like the pale wolf. So then I honestly, because of the fact I'm an Xbox 360 player for, you know, the most of forever, this was the only kind of real wolf / dog that you know, 360 ever had. Well, nowadays there's a whole bunch of different type of wolves out there that you can have as your doggy pets now. So I was looking at the way Minecraft designed them, and I looked and I looked and I looked, and I was just like, none of these look like something I would design. So I was just like, I don't have anything to go on for the fur coat. So with that said, guys, let's just start things out. I think I'm going to start on the right side. I like working from the right. Don't ask me why. I have no clue why. But you know what? What I think I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to start, and I'm just going to tie the snout into the body. So, with that said, let's see, just pile it right here. With that said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm thinking, guys. Forgive me. See, look at that. There's the wood. And then there we go. See, that just makes putting all of this stuff back onto the doggy so much easier. How does that look? How does that? Yeah, that ties that dot in here, so it just kind of pulls it on around. And then you got this space there. I don't think that's too much. Let's go over here. Let's go to the other side. I don't want to make it the exact same either. So let's see. I think right here's a good spot. This is the same angle I was on the other side, right? Yeah, I don't want it to be the same. And then there's a gray spot here. So what if I just do this one and this one over here? Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks good. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see. You know, I might as well just... Yes, I like working from the right to left, but you know what? Let's work from the left to right. How does that sound, guys? And you know what? It's getting dark. I want to see. So let's catch ourselves a little bit of Z's here. Yeah, I want to see in the daylight. All right. Toby, Luna, if you can just be patient with me a little bit longer, guys. Hopefully we're not that much farther away from your doggy house being done. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Forgive me. I'm trying to think here. Like I say, thinking on the fly. Winging it, literally. Alrighty. Let's see. Dog's elbows are generally like white. But if it's a white doggy with gray spots, what about let's do his elbows gray? It's like these three right here. Yeah, that's like the very, very edge of his elbow right here to where it goes in and curves around to the front. So yeah, that looks good. And you know what? I think his main body, we're just going to leave it white. I'm just going to put accents around. So it's like where his leg attaches to his body, maybe? Like, and I know this is just like a checkerboard pattern, but I mean, we're having fun with this. Let's see here. How does that look? Then we need... See, we have this kind of going around, so let's go and let's match his shoulder up. His other shoulder up here. Let's match this side up here. I need to go higher. Alrighty. Oh, we don't have the... Well, you know what? Let's just... You know, we don't have the ability to do really a checker pattern up here. So we'll just do this right here. There we go. That we're gonna run with that. See how this looks. Let's come out here, take a look. Yeah, guys. This is literally this is me without any ideas. I mean, I can't even say, you know, this is just me trying to build it from memory because all of this is now new to me just as well as it's new to you guys. That actually that doesn't look over the top or overbearing. That actually looks really good. So let's do the other side of them. Of this house here. Let's do this other side just like we did this one here. Let's see. Just start from the top and work our way down. Might as well. There we go. Make that easier. Heck yeah. Oh, that's right. Don't want to forget this. How did I do it on the other side? I think I did this right here. And this right here. I think that's how I did it. And then, yeah, that's right, a checkerboard. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so I checkerboard that. And now... Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the elbow. Should I do it both sides? Yeah, we'll do it both sides for the elbows. Yeah, doggies, they generally have the little white fluff on their elbow if they have any fluff. But this one, he's going to have gray fluff on his elbow. There we go. That looks really good. Yeah. And let's see here. I want to do, you know what? If we're going to do the tail, it's a good thing I actually left these hair out. Heck yeah. Yeah, if I want to do the tail, yeah, let's come out here. Let's see. That's plenty long. Heck yeah. That's plenty enough. We'll just go 6 times 3 or 6 times 4. Because the tail's too wide. That's right. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times 5. We exactly had 30, so that's perfect. Wow. You guys, I lucked out on that one because I think correct me if I'm wrong. Go back and look. I think I only had 30 of these jokers to begin with. Alright, there we go. That looks better. You know, actually, well, I guess I don't have enough because, yeah. Okay, well, and you know what? This is good enough. It's underneath the tail. I can work from here. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this tail? Do I have any? I have more gray. Perfect. Alrighty. I don't know. Let's think on this tail here. Well, you know what? All right, let's decide on the tail. Let's do the body. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's do like a little dark splotch right on his bum here. What do you say, guys? Well, like a little gray splotch right here. And then should I go up one more? Yeah. So what it is, it's gonna be like there's a little gray splotch on his bum. There we go. Do. And then, yeah, this right here goes into the tail. Alrighty. Yeah, that looks good. So you know what? Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing on this other side. You know, we've done everything else the same way. Let's do the same thing on this other side here. We have a symmetrical an asymmetrical design here. At least that's what I think it's called, asymmetrical, or both sides are the same. There we go, that looks good. You know what? Tie in this here, might as well. That's a good idea. Do a little gray spot there. You know what, let's do another gray spot here. Alright, there we go. And we'll worry about the tail end. I think the tail doesn't need to be heavily gray spots, so we'll worry about that other side afterwards. How do I want to do this side here? I don't know. Do I want to... See, you know what? I really, guys, I am stumped on this. Do I want to... Do I want to change it up a little bit? You know what? I think I'm going to. I think I did on the top over there, so you know what? I'm going to do like a checker pattern. Yeah. Do a little checker pattern here. And then right here, another, there we go. That looks good. And then, let's see, let's come up here. Let's see. Hopefully this won't draw. Yeah, that's the stop block there. Let's do a little checker pattern here. And then let's come down, do this little line here. That looks good. And then, let's see. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this right here, like that, and like that, and then we're gonna do this opposite side. We're gonna do this opposite side. Let's do this down the middle here. Yeah. Oh, no. You know what? Might as well just pile up. Might as well. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to here. Yeah, I'm underneath it. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully I can put it in. There we go, yeah. And there we go. And then might as well, because we went down on the other side, go down on this side. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. I think that looks good. Don't know. Let's see. Come to this side here. Yeah, that looks good. Little rough spots here and there. And the spots, yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, I realize, guys, we're getting a little bit long, little bit of extra time on this video, but you know what? I don't think we have that much more we're going to be doing. I think, you know what? This just remind, you know what, guys? I just realized the way I'm designing this reminds me, it's almost like the snowy wolf and the striped wolf. That's almost what this is reminding me of here. Yeah, because if I do this right here and do this right here. Oh. Let's see. If I do. Yeah, that looks good. And then if I come up here, the stripe pattern, like a tiger stripe, that would actually look really good. Alrighty, so let's see here. Alright, let's see. Can we do this here? Alright, so right there and right there. And then let's see, let's do this stripe here, going up. And this is like the mane. This is like the mane of a wolf, or the mane of a doggy. So we cut this right here, like this right here. And you know what? Do this just to kind of tie the whole spotted effect. And I realize, yeah, guys, I'm kind of going back to the whole spotted doggy. But you know what? These lines on the back, and I guess the lines for the you know what? I could connect the two. Let me try that. Yeah, let me see. If I connect the lines, that would take the spot. That would take the spots away. That would take the spot aspect away from it. Everybody does spots. Yeah, everybody does spots. So yeah, I could do this right here. and this right here. And then that would, instead of being spots, it's a bunch of stripes. And then this right here is a stripe, it's not spots. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, forgive me. I came up with a wicked idea, and I gotta run with it now. Yeah, guys, I think, you know what? I think this is it. I think that is the final, that is the final piece. So, guys, let's come on over here. It's dark. It's nighttime. So let's get Toby and Luna inside of their place. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get them inside of their place. Let's see. Are they going to come in? Yes, both of them came in. Good boys and girls. There. No. Toby. Oh, Luna, you're a good girl. Oh, actually, no. I can't get you from over there. Come on. Ay. Well, guys, I was going to get them inside of their doggy house, but they are being stubborn. So you know what? Let's just come on over here. Yeah, we're at 46 minutes in recording, guys. I apologize. This is way longer than I was wanting this video to be. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, guys, this looks good. In between episodes, I'm just going to go on, I had a whole bunch of those rugs, so the carpets in there. I'm just going to cover this doggy up with the carpets to match the colors and everything so that mobs don't try to spawn on top of it. Because the last thing I want to do is have like a creeper or something falling off of there and blowing up this awesome little doggy house. And guys, I think that's it. So guys, on that note, apologize once again, the D-pad there. On that note, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out another episode of Tideless Islands. I can't thank you guys enough for all of the support you have given me and everything thus far. I mean, just thank you from the bottom of my heart, and to everybody out there, the viewers, the subscribers, the people that are liking, commenting, sharing, both here on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. This is the Frogster, and I'm out. Later, guys.